Hello YouTube, Trevor here from PegCitySales, doing a little bit of thrifting today. As you know, I like to go around to thrift stores, garage sales, find the items that I can flip online on things like eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, places like that. So today we're going to go and do a little bit of thrifting. We're at a Salvation Army right now. Thrifting this week has been a little sparse. Went out once on Tuesday, found a t-shirt that was pretty neat. You'll probably see that at some point. But outside of that, it's been pretty busy week for my regular job, so not a lot of thrifting time. So we're gonna get a couple hours in today, hopefully. And then this weekend, we're off to the cottage to winterize our trailer. And so I'm gonna carry this video over into next week where we can continue doing some thrifting and see what we can find. But right now, into the Salvation Army, and we'll see what we can get. All right, so we finished up at 2 Salvation Armies and 1 Goodwill. Was able to find a few items here. So first things, I found this Dickies men's jacket. It is pearl snap. It's in great condition, double extra large. I'm actually probably going to keep this for a little while. I think it'll be a great fit for me, and going up to the trailer this weekend be nice. Probably going to end up selling it at some point, but for right now, that's going in the personal collection. A couple other things, found these amazing 80s style windbreakers, women's windbreakers, one size medium. A little discoloration in this one, which is understandable because of its wear and its age. And then this one, really vibrant red and blue and yellow. This one is a good size, 2 large. So I'm gonna wash these up and get those listed on Etsy and eBay as well right away. So about $6 each for these. Probably list these both around the $30 mark and hope to get somewhere between 20 and 25. Maybe net out about 15 bucks after fees. And then when I do sell this Dickies jacket, I'm going to list that high, probably around $45. Paid $14.99 for it. So for the time being, I'll hold on, but at some point I will list that for 45 bucks. So here's the t-shirt that I bought earlier this week too. Haven't even brought it in the car yet, but it is an Oscar de la Hoya and Floyd Money Mayweather fight shirt from 2007. It's pretty sweet. World of Weights, May 5th, 2007 MGM Grand. Great shape, little to no cracking in the graphic. And like I said, it's not by any means vintage, but it is a good, cool shirt. Till the tape information there. So yeah, I'll probably list that about 25 bucks. And once I get that cleaned up, it should move pretty quick too. So had to come home fairly short, only got to 3 thrift stores, but reason being, I got someone coming to pick up an item. So we'll stop here for right now and go from there. All right, so as I mentioned out there in the car when I was showing what I bought today, I had to come home because I had a buyer on Facebook Marketplace who wanted to pick up this JVC discman that I picked up earlier this summer at a garage sale. I paid about I think $3 for it, so a little high for garage sale prices, but that day I had a pretty good lot. You'll see it on, if you follow me on Instagram, there was a post where I had about $38 in cost of goods and picked up a fairly sizable lot of stuff that day. Lady's paying $25 for it, had it listed at $40, so a little high. Was more than happy to take 25 bucks for it. It pretty much covers a good size of all the stuff that I bought that day, and I had already clearly more than made my money back on that day's purchases. So this goes into the pot as well. Happy with that. And we'll keep going. All right, so it's Tuesday afternoon now. Weekend's already passed. Just saw me Friday afternoon sell that discman to a local buyer. Since then, we've had long weekend. We were at the cottage, and now it is Monday afternoon, 1:30. We are going to be doing some thrifting here this afternoon. I've got a bit of a quiet afternoon ahead of me, so I'm going to take advantage and go to a few stops. I am at Salvation Army right now. From here, I can head down the street and go to another Salvation Army at Goodwill and Valley Village. Not sure if I'm going to get to all 4, but I am going to do a few, and I've got about 6 boxes here to drop off at the post office as well from sales from the weekend. So let's get started. I'll obviously share with you guys what I find. Okay. All right, so a couple of finds at the Salvation Army today. First, we find this Sony MEX1 GP car stereo. 2 sales on eBay the last 90 days, both coming from Germany, but the sale prices definitely varied a little bit. One sold for $42 and the other one sold for about 150 something when I looked.
gonna have to look at that again. So thing with car stereos, I always list them as is, untested. It's very difficult to test car stereo unless you hook it up to the car. So what I do is I just list them as is. This one I'm gonna list probably a little lower. I'm going to go $60 just to see if I can move it relatively fast. I only paid $7.99 for it, so I'd be happy with that. Secondly, I bought these 2 sets of Canon ink cartridges, Xma 6. A lot come with the blue, the pink, and the yellow. So I paid $4.99 for each box. They are new in box, so I'm going to list these as a lot at 2 for $50 and go from there. So $50 for the ink, $60 for the car stereo. At $110 all in, I was paid $17.95, so I'm good with that. Let's go to Value Village and see what more we can find. Oh, traffic, but we're here. Let's see what we can find. Alright, nothing in that Value Village today. Looked pretty picked through. Must have been a busy morning. I'm going to run to the post office, get rid of these 6 or 7 boxes that I have of orders from the weekend. And then I'm going to run over to Goodwill and Salvation Army. Still got about an hour, so hopefully I can get enough time in to get into both those spots and see what we can find. Alright. Okay, so we're running into another Salvation Army. Anyways, grab 2 quick books there. Another Goosebumps Monster Edition. I've got the numbers 2 and 3, so this will finish off the Monster Editions. These ones are a little bit harder to find. Kids books are $1.98 or $1.99, so I was able to pick that one up. And then another set that I'm always just grabbing when I find them and putting the lots together and selling them, Harry Potter. So this one's a little bit of a different cover. I know I have, I think, 2 or 3 like this already. I haven't sold a lot like this, so this is the first time I found the Order of the Phoenix in this style, so that's good. I know I didn't have it, so I'll add that to the other 2 and wait till I find the rest of the set, and I'll sell that. So $4 for those 2. I'll definitely get my money back when I sell those. So let's go to Goodwill. Okay, so last stop of the day, Goodwill here. I found a pair of women's Rika size 10 running shoes. Still in great shape. Can use a little cleanup, so I have shoe cleaners at home that I will use. Clean those up. I paid $5.50 out the door. I'm going to list those for probably about $32 and hopefully get a offer of somewhere around $25. So that's good there. And then I also picked up 2 little golden books. If I can get these between 25 and 50 cents here, I paid 25 cents each, and I'm just going to again lot these up. I have about 30 of them right now. I'm going to just continue to build that collection up and sell them at some point. I usually go, depending on how old they are, go upwards of $1, $1.50 a book when you sell them. So 25 cents in on a lot, get $1, $1.50 a book. I don't mind doing that over time. All right, so we'll come back tomorrow and keep going. Need to clean this car. Had a trip with the dogs. Gotta get out the dog hair. So yeah, keep going from there. All right, we're back. It is Wednesday morning, shortly after 9 o'clock. I'm gonna wrap this video up today. Gonna do a couple little thrifts here. I'm at Super Thrift. They don't open till 9:30. I was just at the storage locker. I had to grab a really small sale that I had last night. So went there, picked that item up, and was driving past Super Thrift. Figured, you know what, have a little bit of time, might as well stop in here and get a couple stops in and definitely tie up this video here for you. While sitting here, I did get an offer on an item. It is a hockey jersey. It's an Echo Unlimited jersey from way back in the early 2000s, so not quite vintage, but pretty close if it isn't. And I had it listed a little high, around 85. Didn't think I'd get that much, but I got an offer for $40 Canadian this morning, so I took it. Entry cost was $0. It was a jersey I had from way back when I was in high school. Didn't wear very much, so it was in excellent condition. I'll pop a picture up here on the screen for you so you can see that. We'll be shipping that out tonight or tomorrow once I get paid from the buyer. But for now, I'm just going to sit here for the next 25 minutes, do some work on my phone for my other job. Nice thing about 21st century, we got email on our phone and everything like that. So I'm going to do some work here. In 25 minutes, I'm going to run into Super Thrift and then walk over. Value Village is right next door. It opens at 10 o'clock. So I'll cover both of those spots off. And then after that, probably head back home to the office and work. So I'll wrap the
the video up there, but I will show you what I find today in both of these spots, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, talk soon. Alright, so we finished up at Super Thrift. Found a few items. So I got this North Face men's size medium t-shirt. Not a great size and some cracking in the graphic, unfortunately. But it was only $1.99, so you know what? I'm gonna list this cheap, probably 20 bucks, and take an offer around $15. That should still move pretty good on Poshmark or eBay. I'm happy with that. I'll just make sure I show on the pictures and in the item description that there is that cracking. So that was one. Then I got this one. I actually have this t-shirt personally in gray, but again, another North Face, and it shows a bunch of countries' flags. This one's an extra large, so great size. The graphic is mint condition. Because of all that, paid up a little more for that, $5.99. So this one I'll probably list around 27. Still take an offer, probably around 20 bucks. So still enough meat on the bone there to make a nice little profit, and I'm happy with that. Then finally, third, another t-shirt, a 1992 vintage single stitch. You'll see here the single stitch on the sleeve. 1992 Toronto Maple Leafs t-shirt. So this should sell pretty quick right now, being October, going into hockey season, just getting underway. Of course, being almost 30-year-old t-shirt, this graphic is cracking a little bit with some fade, but it's still, the shirt overall is in great condition. Only $3.99. It is a medium, so not the best size, but still, I'll list this around $26, $27, and that should move pretty good, even if I take a best offer somewhere around $21, $22. Then lastly, I jump on these quite frequently if the price is right. I don't pay more than $5 for them though. Garage sales, you can get them for a couple bucks, but Sharp EL 2192R2 printing calculator. I checked it inside, it is working, everything looks good. $4.99, I don't mind jumping on it. I'll list this around $30, and it may sit for about a month or two, but it will sell. It does have 2-color printing on it, so it is good, looks well. So I'm gonna move on over now to Value Village and see what we can find there. All right, so finished up in Value Village, grabbed 3 things, a couple computer games and jewel cases, and another Goosebumps book. So first computer game I grabbed was Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone in the jewel case. Buy cost was only $1.99. Scan this in for Amazon. You'll see the ranking is actually pretty good for software. It's about 190 something. You'll see a picture up on the screen. It's selling for about $20 used. The disc is in great shape, so I'll send that in. I should be able to net out about $14, $15 with that one, so that's good. And then the second one I got here was Hellfire. It's a Diablo extension pack. Again, buy cost was $1.99. This ranking on this one is not good. It's about 26,000, which for software is really high. Probably this isn't going to move too quick, but I thought I'd take a flyer on it. You'll see in the picture I post up of the scan that there's only one available right now for FBA, and it is priced fairly high, about $280 something. I'm gonna list this considerably cheaper than that. I don't see this moving anywhere near that price point. So I'm gonna send this in, and I'll probably list it around 50, 60 bucks, which should net me out about 30 something, maybe $40 once it sells, if it does sell. I'll leave it there for about a year. So if it doesn't move on Amazon, I'll bring it back and list it on eBay, no problem. Then lastly, again, another Goosebumps book, an original, number 56. I already have this one for my main set, but I only have one of them. So this is going to be from my duplicate lot of the main set, which I was missing. So again, about 8 or 9 away from completing that. So nothing bad with this. This was also only $1.99. So not bad today. Thrifted for a total of about 40 minutes. Was able to probably make, after fees, we should be seeing about $130 to $150. Only invested about 30 bucks in total, so I'm happy with spending 40 minutes doing that. And I'm gonna end the video right there today. So I thank you guys again for following me, for watching, the comments, the feedback. It's greatly appreciated. I am enjoying doing these. I know I don't have a large follower yet. I am still getting, or large following. I am still getting comfortable doing this. I know have to evolve and make these things a little more interesting, maybe with some extra clips and stuff like that. I know this is just very new, not very cutting edge and detailed videos, so I appreciate that sticking around as far as you have. So please, if you don't mind, like, subscribe if you want, and I'll continue to make these, and hopefully these will evolve and become better and better over time. So thanks again, take care, and we will see you soon. Bye.